This reel did 13,000 views for our client Digital Golf Fort Erie, and for context, the reel that had the most views right before this one got just over 2,000 views. So I'm going to share with you in this video how we engineered that outcome and where content like this fits in with their bigger overall strategy. If you're new here, hello, my name's Andrea Jones. I am the creative director at Uncommon Marketing Agency, where we help businesses build simple, smarter marketing systems that actually drive the needle forward in their business. And yeah, sometimes it's not the fancy stuff that works. It's the stuff behind the scenes that makes the biggest difference. First off, gotta tell you a little bit about Digital Golf Fort Erie. They're an indoor golf simulator. They have 2 bays that you can book up to 8 people, and it's basically like a video game. They're also fully licensed, so it really can feel like you're playing golf just without the weather stuff that comes with it, especially this time of year, winter in Ontario. Now, as I said, their previous video got just over 2,000 views. It was actually a collaboration post with a local real estate agent. And the new post, our very first post we did with them, got over 13,000 views collectively. Majority of those views are actually on Facebook. But the thing with this strategy is a lot of what we did came before we even posted that video, and it comes down to 3 different layers. The first layer is that we made their account more findable. This is your account hygiene stuff that sometimes gets skipped over because, well, frankly, it's the boring stuff that happens behind the scenes. One of the things that we did was change their Instagram handle from Digital Golf FE to Digital Golf Fort Erie. And the reason behind that is because we wanted the full city name in the handle. Now, unfortunately, Digital Golf Fort Erie is taken, and somebody who created that account, we no longer have access to it. So it was created at one point, so we ended up going with Digital Golf _ Fort Erie. This really helps with local search, and it helps with the mental recognition as you're looking at the name, because Digital Golf FE frankly sometimes looked like a typo. The other thing we did is update that Instagram bio and the bio on Facebook to say indoor golf simulator for 1 to 8 players, and note that they're fully licensed. Again, for those people who want to play golf, we kind of want to have the golf experience, which means, having a beer on the golf course, if you will, virtually through digital simulated golf. We did this on both Facebook and Instagram. We also updated things like adding their website link so that there's a direct path from social media over to their website. Now, none of these changes are going to make a huge impact right out the gate, but they compound when you look at the clarity that comes with having a brand presence on social media. So their handle, the bio, and the links make a big difference when it comes to creating that solid presence on social media. So that was step 1, making their accounts findable. Step 2 is making their accounts more relevant. When we think about the seasonality of indoor golf, we looked at their account and saw that they were showing the inside of their golf simulators, but sometimes the context was missing. On the particular day that we filmed, it was actively snowing. And again, here in Southern Ontario, in Fort Erie, we get a lot of snow, and a lot of people, especially avid golfers, still want to practice their swing, still want to have that atmosphere despite it being snowy. So we showed the transition of going from snowy weather to the interior of that business location, so that people also got that impression. We're moving from the snow to the cozy indoors. So we're marketing the active experience that we're all having dealing with the snow, Canadian winters, into the fun, warm, welcoming atmosphere that's inside of Digital Golf Fort Erie. The thing with this content shoot as well is we're not shooting professional content. We take a high-low approach when it comes to creating social media content specifically. Our posts are mixed into a feed of people sharing their lives, and so we recorded this strategically on our mobile devices, on our iPhone, so that we could have that atmosphere of, hey, we're humans too. We're a real business talking about real people, and we want to show visually what you can do without it seeming pretentious or overly styled or overly done. Which leads to our last layer, the humanness of it all. Shout out to Jenny, who works at Digital Golf Fort Erie, for being such a good sport. Jenny's the person you see when you come in oftentimes. She's real, she's recognizable, people know her around town. So she was our host for this video. People already have a relationship with her, and if they don't, they probably will once they start visiting Digital Golf Fort Erie. So we showed clips of not only the simulators, but we showed Jenny actually showing off her swing, and she's very knowledgeable about what she does. And so not only did we see her smiling, waving face, we got to see her actually participate as well. And yeah, we're going to do a shoot with models. And yes, we're going to have the polished brand presence that everyone expects to see. But more often than not, especially when it comes to social media content, we would rather see a human than a perfectly polished model. And that's what wins on social media. And that's even what the big brands do as well. Human connection wins every single time. And the numbers don't lie, friends. This post did 4 times as well as any previous post, especially on Facebook, where the local community behavior is very strong here in Fort Erie. I'll also note a few technical tactics that worked really well with this particular post. This is me stepping into my marketing brain for just a moment. We created the post on Instagram Edits, which is Instagram's proprietary editing software. We pushed that out through Instagram and cross-posted it to Facebook, which gave that Facebook post the extra boost by going through all of those steps. And yes, it is the exact same video on Facebook and Instagram. Now, the majority of the views did come in from Facebook, but because they are in the same ecosystem, all of the views and comments live in the same place. So if you go and look at that post, we can see the stats from both places. For this client, we didn't want Facebook to be an afterthought, even though we create content with Instagram in mind. Facebook is where the local leads hang out, the parties, people in the community groups, the Facebook groups. And again, the data shows the majority of those views came in through that channel. So if we zoom out a little bit on this overall strategy, yes, this individual video did really well for Digital Golf Fort Erie, but what we're looking at is combining it with our now and next strategy. So for now, we are building that consistent presence on social media through Facebook and Instagram. We're leveraging quick, fast acting tactics like Google advertising. But our next strategy is to build out a robust website that has an online booking system, as well as getting that beautiful SEO juice so that people who are searching for digital golf or indoor golf find Digital Golf Fort Erie. We're also looking at the next plan and layering in other terms that people are searching for. This venue is ripe for things like seasonal parties, birthday parties, and even during the off season in the summer, if it's a rainy day, a windy day, or a day that's too hot, coming indoors can be a great alternative to the golfers out there in the world. And hey, it also makes a cute date night. I'm just saying. If you want to learn more about our now and next strategy, we've got you. In our free audio course, you can grab the link below this video and you'll get a full breakdown on our strategy, how we approach this with our clients so that you aren't living for that one reel to go viral. You're really building out a holistic strategy that works for your business today and in the future. That's all I got for you in this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.